Paano?
Hello,
Sino?
good
Paano?
evening ate. Ba yan? Ay nako. Is there, kamusta sa stream ni at Kuya Peng? Oh, 201 times. Anong goal niyo dyan sa bong counter ko? Dali ko first. Hello, Wariku. How are you? How's your day, guys? At points to... Ha? Ate Sarah, mag-chat ka nga. Di kita ma-mention dito eh. How are you today? Doing good. Biglang nagkaroon ng thunderstorm kanina eh. Tapos bigla kami nawala ng kuryente for like 30 minutes. So yeah, hopefully.
Hey,
Hello Andre Pro, welcome. Yeah, hopefully hindi biglang bumuso ulit ang thunderstorm maya at mawala ng kuryente in the middle of the stream. Yeah guys, if nawala ako maya in the middle of the stream, alam nyo na. Mag-ano muna ako sa ano. Need ko maipon yung watch trick ni Kuya Peng. Hindi siya nag-record kanina. 300. Tapos, yeah, hopefully it will be fine everything. Kamusta kayo? Yan yun natin, Sarah. Nagustuhan ko yung lasa ng ano, ng Vitasoy na... Vitasoy nga ba? Vitamilk? Na melon. Tapos yun. I feel like I want... give me idea na ano. Gawa pala ako ng melon juice sa next month. Nagawa na melon juice sa bito na sandwich. Oh, sarap nun ah. How was it? Haven't tried that. It's really tasty. I really love the flavor. Of course, it will taste like a melon. Pero pag ininom mo siya, if matagal ka nang hindi nakakainom ng melon juice na, ano yun, gawa sa ano nyo, sa inyong bahay-bahay, yun, bigla mo maalala yung taste na yun. Nakakamiss gumawa ng ano, melon. Kakayod ka ng ng melon, sabay gawa ka ng juice. Is it from Vitasoy or you made it yourself? No, I bought it from the 7-Eleven. Vitasoy melon. Before melon yung strawberry fave ko. Hindi ko pa natitikman yun. Actually, this is pag nagba-Vitamilk ako. Ang binibili ko lang talaga is yung energy. Energy nga ba yun? Energy nga ata yun. Kasi siya, lasang mongo talaga. Lasang soy. Tapos sa naman, double choco. Kasi need ko yung protein eh. Tsaka banana. Gusto mo lalo sumarap ang juice, drink mo zero? Paano? No sugar for 30 days? No sugar or bawal yung matamis? No sweets for 30 days. Ba't may error yung watch trick ko? Kuya Peng. No sweets for 30 days. Hirap na. Mahilig pareho akong sweet food tsaka salty food lover. Gusto ko pa naman ano, pag may nakakain akong salty, gusto ko may matikman akong sweet. Pag may nakain naman ng sweet, gusto ko naman makatikim ng salty. Hoy, bakit nasira watch trick ko sa iyo? Yan na nga ba sinasabi ko? Sabi na lagot ako nung ano eh, nung Sabado eh. Extreme ka nang di ko alam. I'm pretty sure alam mo siya. Ang problema lang is hindi ka nakaabot.
Follow,
Gawa
zero
ng
follow.
work. Ah! Nakalagay sa schedule yun ha. Yan na nga ba sinasabi ko. Di ka nakaabot kasi nga may work ka nun. 2 PM ako nag-start ng speak. Pero dahil na-schedule ko na siya and di ko alam na may lakad pala ako sa ano, sa pahapon nung Sabado na yun. Dapat nga ano hanggang 5 PM ako nun or 5:30. Kaso akala ko 6 PM usually yung magiging lakad ko. Kaso wait, what? 6K? Kapag contribute ka ng 6K? Total. Total of 6K. Kala ko yun eh. It's crazy but this life is trying to fix you yourself. Hirap na 1 month. No sweets. Ang hirap nun kasi sa akin, every morning na inom ako ng Energen Vanilla. Matamis din ng Energen Vanilla eh. Hello, Talabi. 6 stream streak ko. Yun lang. Yung fruits mo rin magiging sobra tamis sa iyo pag nagawa mo siya. Wow. Huwag na mag-watch trick. Ayun nga pala guys, since nag-ipon kayo ng orbs, Z orbs, sa November, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream repo ulit. And expect it na mag-stream ulit ako ng repo with some challenges like viewers can spawn monsters and items using their channel points and bits. So yeah. Also doon sa community challenge na yan, open cam on November. If yan ay makompleto before its deadline. Since mag-open cam ako. Nagbabalak rin akong pin buzzle sa Resident Evil 4 Remake. Wala ko mag-stream ng Resident Evil 4 Remake sa in November eh. Someone's gonna give me. Ate Sarah, ngayon ka lang contribute? Ngayon ka lang nag-contribute? Ngayon pa lang nag-contribute si Ate Sarah? Sa Open Cam Challenge? You didn't know? Di mo ba nakikita sa yun? Kung nag-open ka sa channel points. Tsaka na I thought it's just... Huh? You thought it's just there? I didn't even bother to click. May sinabi siya. Dahil lang muna, nagluluto pa. Sige, Whiskers, luto well. Cook well. Oh my God. Alam mo, Ate Sarah, nung una kong nilagay yung community challenge na yan, alam mo kung sino yung unang tao na pumasok sa isip ko na ma-hype sa challenge na yan? Is yung ikaw, Ate Sarah. Ikaw yung pinakaunang tao na sa isip ko na na ma-hype sa challenge na yan. Okay. So lang, bihira pala kayo ng community challenge. Actually, first time ko lang din magdabas ng community challenge eh. Pero yun. May 12 days pa naman. Possible naman siya eh, actually. Possible siya ba naman to si Zero? Nakatatlong bigay, max out ako. Wow. Lumayan mo na lang every start of the stream. Should I? Oh. Anyway, it's been 10 minutes na nakatitig kayo kay Danhang. So far, si The Herta ko, nabibuild ko na.
Palo, zero, palo.
Ito na na. Ah! Hey, 1, 2, 3.
Palo, zero,
1,
palo.
2, 3. Ah! Ayan, napapala na nga ng multiple times kay Ate Sera. Diyos ko po.
Palo, zero, palo.
Ah!
Palo, zero, palo.
Ah! Actually, sinasadya ko hindi sinabi sa inyo nung ano, nung unang araw na nilabas ko yung community challenge. Sinasadya ko hindi sinabi. Kasi kinalculate ko siya actually. Possible talaga maabot yung 64K first stream ko. Nabilang ko rin ko ilang tao dapat mag-max contribute. Pero hindi ko agad sinabi nga baka may bilang umabot. Pero pag umabot, edi go lang. Ayaw mo lang gawin. Medyo mainit ang ulo ni Ate Sera gawa ng ng kay Kuya Peng Late siya. 3 PM pero nag-start mga na 3:30, 3:40 ganun. Yung The Hurt ako for now. Pero wala pa akong relic sa kanya. Hindi ba nakapag-farm? Oy, 3.9k. Oh, time to gamba. Don't worry, almost 20k? Mahira. Ay, ito yung pipili na ako ng choices. Uwi na lang, go home na lang. Ilang points ko? Bala ka mo ba mag-stream? Pabs ngayong araw. Ikaw Ate Sera, kailan ka mag-i-stream? Gamble all tayo. Malapit na ako sa 99 at 100. Kung nag 99 at 100 yan, triple ang bigay niya. Wala kayo dyan. Bakit? Ang sarap na may danhang terabox. Grabe guys. Ang dali ng buhay ko. Ito Ate Sera, kilala mo naman to, di ba?
あいついきなりこんな質問投げかけてきて一体どういうつもりなんだろう。まあ答えるくらいなら別にいいけど、うちだったら
Nalimutan ko palitan ng voice. Pwede kaya yan?
Me, I guess
Wow.
I choose to build a cage for the little
Actually,
charming
kanina pa ako
dog.
inisip i-stream ako, pero wala akong
After
maisip
all,
content.
leaving it there, it's bound to get hurt by wild animals or something. And that'd just be too sad.
Tapos ka na ba sa after image? Alam nyo guys, nag-try akong i-compare yung height ni Danhang. Nagulat talaga ako sa tangkad niya. Ito si Sailus.
Let's keep.
Bro. Paano ka lumaki? Grabe yung nilaki mo. Kung i-compare natin siya sa original Danhang. Bro, what happened to you? Bro, freaking went to gym for 30 days straight. Almost finished pero ending na lang gagawin ko sa FIL. Oh. Ano nga bang Ano bang usually nilalaro mo? 2D platform lang talaga? Or naglalaro ka rin ng horror game? Kasi, ano, may phasmophobia ka din, di ba? Try mo kaya mag-content ng phasmophobia. Goes from, I will take her home by 8, 9 p.m. sir too. Your daughter calls me daddy too.
I'll always protect.
Yun no? I will, solo, Phasmo. Pwede. Matagal na yung last Phasmo nung ano eh. 1 point, oh, pwede naman. Try mo mag solo. If nagkataon na free naman ako at mag-i-stream ka, pwede ako mag-guide. Actually, ang hirap ng ano na to, choice na to. Oh my god.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. If it's just a quiz, I suppose it's fine to humor him. Back to the question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove a cage.
Hello, Chawi. How are you?
No special reason. I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky. But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
Ulitin ko nga yung dialogue ni March. Nalimutan ko kung ano yung opinion niya.
I can't decipher his intentions right now, but based solely on that question, I would probably choose to build that dove a cage.
Alam niyo po ba paano ayusin ang login error 1001_3? Saan siya? Anong login siya? Sa Phasmo ba din siya? Ay, sa Phasmo. Sa HSR ba din siya? Kailan ang discount day ng Steam? Hindi ko alam kung kailan actually. Pero may mga ibang games na sa sale na. Tulad nung tanda mo yung nilaro ni Kuya Feng na Inside? Yung bata siya, tas sa huli naging parang master siya. Nag-sale siya. Unfortunately, hindi ko siya nabili. Nalilimutan ko lagi siyang bilhin. Kakatapos lang ng discount niya kahapon. And yung Outlast Trial, until November 5, bala ko siyang bilhin. Gawa madami ng Outlast Trial ngayon eh. If features are most probably, baka mahina lang signal mo. Ulit-ulitin mo lang login. Ayun. Ate Zera gave you the answer. Hopefully that will fix your issue. Hello, Purse? Hindi ka Purse, Demi. Kamusta ikaw, Demi? Hopefully nakauwi ka na or pauwi pa lang.
Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first.
No
If
problem,
I left it where I
Chow.
found it, I fear it'd never get the chance to fly ever again.
Hopefully ma-fix siya. Though, kay Ate Sarah ka mag-thank you kasi siya yung nagsabi na sagot. Hindi ko na-encounter yung error na yan eh.
That guy just casually throws this kind of question at us? What if it were me? Like, after all, leaving it there, it's bound to get hurt by wild...
The three of them choose build a cage for the little Charmony dog. What if I choose the opposite? Pilay ka pa rin? Kakaawa kasi. May puntoy talaga yung tatlo. Actually, kung pipili ako, bibuild ko sila ng cage, pero once na lumaki na sila and fully heal, I will let them out of the wilds na. What will happen if I make the opposite decision from them?
Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, allow me to reveal what fate this choice will bring to the fledgling. From what I've observed, There are at least 3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The Vosicle Scorpion, Asdana Wolverine, and the Huntington Winged Snake. Even if they shy away from humans, these animals are still near apex predators in a fenced location like a yard. In such a location, only one fate awaits that little Charmony dove. A painful death. As for the choice you made, I am deeply sorry. Now, let us advance to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents, and providing them with the relevant guidance. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the Dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser, and an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything. He told me I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did, and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
It's more likely, I'll convince the Bloodhounds to cease pursuit than remain silent. But let's talk to anyone.
It seems illegal stowaways are really quite common on Penacony. But that guy in the story, I don't think he deserves any sympathy at all. He sold his kids to chase a dream. Even if he intended to go back for them, it's still insanely irresponsible. With that thought, there's only one choice. Let the Bloodhounds send him back home. This person deserves to be punished.
Okay, nice choice.
A dream chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand.
Ang ingay ni March, napansin ko yun, ang taas talaga ng boses ni March. Pero dito pagdating kay Himiko, baba lang.
But what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
So you choose then convince.
This question. Surely it has some connection to the baby bird story. And this connection is precisely the breakthrough Sunday aims to use to persuade us. I'd probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease their pursuit.
Nice na. Di friend na ba tayo sa Actually, pwede ko pala ilabas si Terabox. Pwede ko na siyang ilabas. Soon, ilalabas ko na si Deherta. Ganun kasi error permisa kaya ulit-ulit lang ako. I would choose this. Hindi pwedeng maging silent na lang.
I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. Out of respect, I'll share with you the dire consequences that my choice back then brought about.
Ngayon tatanong mo, Tesera.
First, the outcome. He attained major success. After avoiding capture, he ran a business for a few years, very quickly making a name for himself, elevating his status. He might not have become a tycoon like old Audie, but he was considered a character of excellent repute.
Wala na, flyaway na yung tanong. Can you recall it by saying something related to that question? Baka maalala in case.
Now then, did he realize the wish he set out to achieve? No. The last time I saw him was in the real world, where the hounds were going to permanently exile him, and I was the accompanying bronze melodia. The mission was simple. Listen to the criminal's repentance. He told me the reason he was in this predicament was because he conspired to usurp the head of the Alfalfa family. When I asked him about his 2 children, he instead responded with a question. What children?
Paano naging tanong yan?
In the end, my heart aligned with the harmony, and the good deed I dared to undertake held no value, turning instead into a wrongdoing. It created a lamentable oppressor and countless oppressed individuals. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision. And the story this time is my own. This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master. And as per his wish, we had a private conversation.
Ligo well.
Palo, zero, palo.
What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels, nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Try mo din maglagay ng lurk redeem. Why? May may exclamation point na lurk or command pala. Ano yung magiging difference no? Like pag claim kayo ng lurk, may lalabas na overlay sa screen, kumbaga.
Thanks for the raid!
Yo, Shiro! Para sa mga lurkers na ayaw mag-chat. Hello, Shiro. How's your Genshin Archon quest? Natapos mo? Ay, nagsisimula pa lang ako dito sa HSR. Nasa chapter 3 pa rin ako ng Penacony. Tapos na Act 3. May kasunod pa yan sa ginagawa mo? Oo nga, sige, sige. Thanks sa suggestion. Lalagay ko yan. Act 4 pa. So, yun. Naglalaro ka ba rin ng HSR?
Do you know who wrote
Thank you sa
this letter?
pag-shoutout kay Shiro.
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
Ayun. Yung stream ko last time ng HSR, dapat malayo-layo na ako sa chapter 3 or nag-chapter 4 na ako sana eh. Kaso, may kinalaban akong boss, si Argentine. Hindi ko siya mabit. Hindi ko siya matalo kung anong masyadong malakas sa akin. Most of the time sa stream na yon naging naging building stream imbes na story stream. Kaya yun, matalo ko lang si Argentine, natapos na ako ng stream, yun lang. Tapos yun, ito, nagtutuloy na ako.
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue, do you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Mahaba nga daw ang Penacony.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines.
Mas mahaba nga daw ang
She
Furious.
hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Mas mahaba nga ang Furious daw. Pero when it comes to talaga, story, much prefer mostly ng karamihan ay yung Penacony. Maganda-ganda daw talaga ang story ng Penacony. And yun, thank you for the raid ulit, Shiro. Have a good rest and have a good dinner. I'll charge my phone. Bye-bye.
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Those damned savages! I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood.
Grabe. Kaya pala
Now you
nawalan siya ng
understand why
boses.
she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the harmonies, limitations, and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences. Because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
I can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The strong defending the weak is a great mantra, but if I had to pay such a price, don't know what I'd do.
I often feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights. In the dream, I see blurry faces. I don't know who they are, but I sympathize with all of them, fighting for survival against some unfathomable force. Their confusion and fear are lucid to me, but I also remember they chose never to give up. Just like Miss Robin. If Mr. Sunday's question leaves you puzzled, you should find the answer from your own experiences. With each trailblaze, dangers and tribulations will surely follow. But would you ever back away? Would you stop March and Don Hung from reaching their next destination? I believe you have an answer of your own in your heart.
Miss Robin's courage is admirable. And here I was thinking she was just another superstar celebrity. But the fact that she's also Mr. Sunday's younger sister? No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood, no matter how grand the ambition.
Ang hirap nitong choice. Wait lang, may check lang ako. Masan si Robin? Fudge. Pero kita pa rin yung neck niya. Kaso, yeah, it might covers up the wound. Okay na po ba? Okay na po ba ang 64 crit rate and 153 crit damage? And whose character is it? Kasi sometimes it will depend some characters. Kay Saber. Pwede ko kaya ma-check yung ni Saber kasi wala akong Saber eh. Si Momo. Hello, Meiko. Hindi pa distraction siya, Saber. Nasaan siya? Ito pala. Kung nakita. Traces. Goods na rin yung ratio actually. If sa damage talaga. Pero yung crit damage, pwede pa siyang mataas. Maganda kung kung ang ratio kumbaga natin maging 60 plus crit rate and then 180 yung crit damage. Yun na yung the best. Pero for minimal or for like maayos na build, gusto na rin yung iyo. Gusto na nga yung yung 50 to 150. 150 crit rate and then 150 crit damage. Pero yung mali pala yung sinabi ko. It's more like pala, yung the best na is 70 180 crit damage. Pero yun, gusto na rin yan. Pero kung gusto mo pang palakasin pa, pwede pa siyang pataasin ng 70 180. But yun yung general thoughts ko sa mga crit rate, crit damage ratio.
Know my heart.
Hello Miko, welcome. How are you? Nakapag-stream ka ba recently? Okay, sa dalawang choice na ito actually, if I were Robin, I would still continue doing the mantra of the strong defend the weak. Kasi sa experience ko talaga, I would prefer to protect anyone and save everyone. But if sa kalagayan ni Sunday, as him, older brother of Robin, it's kinda hard to see if madidisgrasya si Robin. It's kinda hard to see if the people you love, especially one of your family, your sister, your siblings, your mother or father, it's kinda hard to see if they're gonna suffer to save everyone. Hello, War. Same po pala tayo nung tinatapos na story. Kaka-start ko lang. Oh, you just started in HSR. Ako kasi, Hindi naman ako talaga nag-day 1 sa HSR. I feel like mga 1 week na lang before the first banner, which is Sila, the limited banner. Doon ako nag-join ng HSR. And nag-last ako for like 1 to 2 months. And I just returned HSR last month. I will stop Robin from going on her journey. Make a decision. Hopefully hindi to makakaspoil sa iyo. You can just lurk around
see.
if I'm a spoil. I would appreciate the lurk.
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak.
Kailan ka
I know
nag-start,
the
Chowie?
suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all.
Ikaw nag-stop nung release ng Kafka nung 1.1. Hindi ba gusto mo si Kafka noon? Tapos, umalis ka? Bet mo na ba si Kafka nung nag-release siya? Hindi pa naman.
We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake
October
after the
12.
next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest.
You can add me, Chowie, so you can...
Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days. And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory.
But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as for why life slumbers, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Not long ago.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
Wait lang. October 12 ka nag-start. Natalo ka sa banner na yun nung nag-release siya. Hindi, nag-left ka na, umalis ka na. Ngayon, bumalik ka na ulit kasi nalaman mo nag-re-rerun siya. And yan, thankfully, you have Kafka na after 2 years. Chawi ako din, same. Araw-araw naman ako nag-open ng HSR. Yung 4 games actually, araw-araw ako nag-open. Yung sa Genshin Impact lang kasi is magawa ko lang yung isang event para makakuha ko ng cancellation. Hindi ko lang ginagawa agad-agad kasi yung story ng HSR kasi I need it to stream it. Bumalik ako first banner ni The Herta. Tapos Tapos ngayon hanggang ngayon naglalaro ka, may pangatlong rerun niya agad siya. Ay, pangalawang rerun.
I don't know, but I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct. Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
Alright, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
I guess... maybe this way?
Let's check it out.
I'm not entirely sure, but... let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door?
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while. If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Si Sila lang old character sa featured character. Ang sumunod kay Sila na si Silver Wolf eh. Kinuha ko siya eh, bago ako nakaalis eh. Ah, there's 2 rooms, damn. What the heck? Is that Misha? Need ko na mag-ipon para sa mga supports. So far, sina-sina bang characters mo? You can add me by the way. Nag-drop ako ng UID ko dyan para may mahiramang ka din. Yung iba dyan, sa community ko, you can also add them. You can join the Discord server. May mga players doon na pwede sila mag-drop ng UID nila and yun, ma-offer nila yung mga support characters. What I mean na support characters is yung mga pwede mong hiramin sa kanilang profile. Kasi ako ngayon pa lang ako kuha talaga na magaganda. Kasi nun talaga, wala akong sparkle noon, wala akong Viola, wala akong Himiko. Kasi yung 5-star ko lang talaga si ano nun eh, si Yanqing tsaka si Silverwolf. Pinagtsatsagaan ko sila. Meron na akong Bronya noon, nakuha ko siya. Pero,
I'll
um,
always protect.
hindi ko siya binibuild kasi meron na akong dalawang harmony noon. So yun, madami na akong 5-star na pwede kong i-build actually. May mga ibang 4-star din dito na maganda-ganda. Si Pela ata gamit pa rin hanggang ngayon eh. Tsaka si ano, The Herta. Yung iba hindi ko na sure. Si Gallagher gamit siya. Gawa for some team ni Firefly. Ayun, nawalan pa ng points.
Know my heart and follow the way of the permanents.
Add mo kita na. Sure, you can add me. You can also join my Discord server.
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But, Mikhail...
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa?
Grandpa?
Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mihaly and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears that the Seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence? So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey. And it's been quite a while since I last saw him. So, where has Clonky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Sige, check ko na lang maya Chowie. Kasi andito ako ngayon sa ano eh, story. Hindi ko ma-check yung ano. Yun. Hindi ko siya ma-check. Whoa, this is a nice toy room.
I heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors? Can Origami Birds be sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
Whoa.
The water resembles a precious jewel embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments. Hey, don't tease! I was just being a bit sentimental.
Grabe, puro bully
Perhaps
talaga kay
every
March, ano?
adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Yeah, based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all. Could this be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further.
Okay. Still can't believe from supportless 5-star. Tas now I have some supports like Hyacinth and Phoebe. That's nice. Yun na sila ba mga support ko dito na 5-star? So far si ano pa lang. Si Brown niya si Sparkle. Si Losha, healer. Tsaka si Vilo.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
This is it. I remember this corridor. Up ahead is Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
Let's continue sailing so many times.
My God.
atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Wala na pagkain, guys. Kain kayo, guys. Tuloy natin ang story.
Misha! You finally come!
Eh, si Clarky.
Clocky, you're here! Huh. Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea and search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face. before his final voyage. I asked him if
Diba?
I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and
The-
patiently await a certain sound at the door.
The way
What
Clocky
sound?
speaks is just like Mickey Mouse.
He told me about a vast
Mas deeper
ocean in
lang
the
ang
sky,
boses.
an ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He
Oh,
said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
Nameless
train?
Astral Express.
Could it be?
Astral Express.
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star.
So sa Mikel
Then,
yung ano pa nga.
He gave
Yung
his
watchmaker
pocket watch
ngayon.
to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha. And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
Alright. Pause muna sa pagkain. Wait lang. Ayun. Oh, come on. Gonna solve puzzle?
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit. But where can we find the last piece?
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
Did I?
Hey, the shape seems to match. So this shard is also connected to Misha?
Oh, okay.
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
Let instinct guide what reason delays.
Bro,
This is
kakaloko
it.
din ng Penacony, no?
This is my room of clocks. While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears, out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home.
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Oh.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Oh, Marge.
Marge, do you remember when he mentioned a clocky that only he could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef. right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. His experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this Clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky. A mimetic life that can only be seen by
Hello,
a select
Sienna.
few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
Si Miguel nga
But
lang.
Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now take a moment to recall. Have you ever
Yay, grind
seen
stream ulit
anyone
now.
outside of the crew interact with Misha?
No.
Wait.
So-
No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream.
Kaya,
Just like a memory zone meme.
kaya pala nakakapasok siya sa mga yung pinakauna nating pasok sa dalawang door, isang dimension na ano, may dalawang doorway, na-meet natin si Misha. But si Misha lang nandun. Wala nang iba. Ayun. Nakipakita ko sa'yo si Anna kung ano yung progress ko kay The Hurt. After
I
nito.
should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself.
DNA ka bukas? Mag-do it night ulit ako bukas. So ito pala yung sinasabi mo sa yan, ah. Na-meet ko na si Mikhail. Sabi ko, sino? Parang ko pa naman na-meet si Mikhail noon, ah. Ito pala si Mikhail, si Misha.
I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes.
Hello, Tiyuki.
Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
So,
Damn.
you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
Grabe.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here
The
must
plot
have
twist,
been
man.
Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through.
Harmony
But in the
Trailblazer
end,
tsaka ano, Firefly.
You found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth.
Wait lang Missing ko lang yung pinagkainan ko tapos na kumain. They work together. Alam mo ba, Ate Yuki? Nagwala na si Ate Sarah kanina. Alam mo na kung ano yung dahilan. With Ruin May's free real estate and I don't have Ruin May, that's the thing. I picked Losha over Ruin May. Anyari? Watch trick. Alam mo na yung dahilan.
Palo, zero palo.
Ah! Ayan, pang 7 na yan. Kanina
Palo, zero
6.
palo.
Ah! More counting.
Palo, zero palo.
Don't beat me to death.
Palo, zero palo. Palo, zero palo. Palo, zero palo.
Yan na nga. Yan, pinakita na sa akin. Ate Sarah, alam mo ba na may stream ako ng Sabado o hindi? Kasi actually, I was expecting na mag-lurk ka nung araw na yun. Kasi alam ko may trabaho ka. Alam ko mag-lurk ka lang sa... Tuloy na nga tayo.
If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor.
Hindi ako nag-stream ng weekends. So, ibig sabihin, makita mo lang na may in-upload ako na stream schedule, i-share mo lang siya and hindi mo na-check kung ano yung laman nun, kung ano yung ano. Hindi ka natingin kung ano yung laman ng picture. Alam mo naman yung ano may time na mag-i-stream ako ng weekends. So, wala naman sinabing hindi ako mag-i-stream ng weekends. May sinabi pa nga ako dati talaga tanda ko yun. Nasa stream ako ng Resident Evil 4 na bihira ang sinabi ko. Hindi ko sinabing hindi ako nag-i-stream ng weekends. Kasi memorize kung weekdays ka lang, then sigod mo ng weekends. Please paki-check ng stream schedule ko ng maayos. Ang reason din naman kaya pahapon na yung stream schedule ko kasi nga meron akong class ng Sabado. Yan na. Hindi pa pa-excited si Era, syempre.
As a child, and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana.
Yes, Asdana.
Where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting.
May problema kasi si FB, hindi malabas sa feed pag di mo manood. Nakikita naman ni Ate Zera yung schedule ko eh. Sineshare niya pa nga eh. Pero the fact na isineshare niya lang pero hindi niya talaga chinecheck yung laman.
So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind.
Uy, guys, makukuha natin ng
The
hat.
trailblazing expedition will never end.
Makukuha na natin harmony.
It's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone, let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
I'll choose the Trailblaze.
Of course. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, it's unanimous. Then let's proceed together to the end of this dream and tell Mikhail our decision.
What the F was that? What's Sino sumigaw?
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Hala. Ate Zera.
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me? Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Kala ko kung anong sigaw na yun. Baka may sumigaw malapit sa inyo eh. Baka nangihingi ng tulong. Si Kuya Peng lang pala. Hindi ba naglalaro ng ano yun? Tekken 8? Ba't may sigaw? Ay, sa bagay, pag nabigla ka sa move ng kalaban, mapapasigaw ka.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Hindi kay Kuya
Wait,
Peng.
first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Wala akong narinig na sigaw kahit sa labas
yeah.
sa amin.
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
May narinig ka sigaw, Ate Yuki.
Well,
Hoy.
it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed.
Wala.
It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen.
Wala din ako
Its
narinig na
hands were
sigaw sa
intact and
akin.
pointing in the right direction, so
Walang
I knew
sumisigaw
there
sa
would be a
amin.
way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this
Tinatakot
train?
pa ba ako, Ate Zera?
You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan. I see. This place reminds you of home.
So,
the people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us.
Ano?
Don't worry. Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former Nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have! Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Ah, Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Astana.
That's my daddy's voice. Woof, woof.
We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
Whoop, whoop.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Opa Gangnam Style, woof, woof.
It's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So, your name should have been Compassy.
Oh.
And the watchmaker is just a nameless.
This clock is best friend. Damn.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
Isang Wallace. Misha's gonna meet the Mikhail. Allah. Allah. Allah.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you. Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others.
Such is the essence of clockwork. The will of the trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
Whoa. Whoa.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
We will remember you, Mikhail.
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you.
Bro's already been glanced by one too many Eons.
I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage. Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
What you gonna do? Oh wait, sino ulit kasama ni ano? Oh my god, there we go. We have the harmony na. And imaginary nga pala siya. Ala naman. Try nga natin. Ngayon si Klahaki, oh. Kasama na natin siya. Oh, the glorious best F2P break character. Actually, di ko alam kung paano siya nagwo-work eh. Oh. Break effect. Cause additional break damage. Ah. Yung portrait sa likod ni Trailblaze is yung mga shadow ng Penacony. Well, yeah. Di ba ganun naman yung ano? Una, sa distraction, yung ano, Astral Express. Second, yung sa preservation. Yung sa mga Belobog.
Woof, woof.
Yun na nga. Break characters means yung mga mabibilis mag-break ng toughness. Mas malaki damage siya. Actually, yun, ano yun, no? Maganda nga yung mechanics na yan. So, sobrang meta talaga ngayon ng mga ano, no? Break characters. Kasi yun naman talaga, di ba? Kasi yun nung una, yun talaga yung inisip ko eh. Nung una ako naglaro ng HSR, more on, akala ko talaga, mostly dun makakakuha ng massive damage sa enemies by breaking their toughness.
Please stay tuned.
Ano? Ah, puro pang attack eh. Yo,
Thanks for the
King.
raid.
Kamusta ka? Kamusta ang ano? Hopefully
Analyze the
naman...
targets before you make a plan of action.
Hopefully naman ano, anong level ka na? Hopefully hindi ka namatay.
Spirit be gone.
Yun, no? Okay, si Sparkle. Si Acheron ba to? Si Firefly. Hindi ko to malaman kung sino to. Ayun, si Shiri. Break character DPS siya. Oo nga, nabasa ko yung ano. May follow-up siya pag nag-break. Yan na nga, nagbigay na ano. Arf. Yan na nga, Yan, Ate Zero, may woof tas arf na. Finally, maganda pala to.
Time to test our
yan.
rapport.
It's time.
Nung una, ang naging dahilan kaya naglaro ako ng AG series gawa ni Pela. Uy, double sword pala si ano, double dagger si Chuyo.
Let's improvise.
Commencing support. Do you admit this crime? Data secured. Net markers activated.
Di na kaya pagod na si King. Hanggang level 19 lang muna. I see. So, totoo lang ako sa susunod.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for the Marastruck!
How's this taste?
Motor function
Did the
restored.
rhythm get messed up?
Was that Soul Glad?
Slice like a good brood, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Ay, fudge. Sana pala hindi ko siya times ang angas na.
It ain't over yet.
Grabe super break yun ah.
It's time.
For 3 turns yun? Oh, for 3 turns nga. Ang saya makalmat ni Ga. Oh, it's a dinosaur.
I can't.
For 3 turns siya, ang laki ng damage, bro.
Dreams do come true.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
You've arrived, huh? Let's kick things off with you!
Sana pala in-slow, ano? Yung 1 times ko lang yung... Ito ata si Acheron. Sino to? Makita.
Nice.
Wala akong pambigay sa kanya for now. The good old days where break characters was the meta. Wait. Hindi na ba meta ang ang break character ngayon? No run may, we have HMC. Kailan ba rin ulit ng asawa ko para maging tito na siya? Okay. Nice. Yay. Saka ka na. Wait, may true damage? May true damage naman. Throughout the story, makukuha ko ba siya? Ah, upgrading clock statue. Okay.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
Patch. HP percentage. Ang kailangan. Speed. I have speed here. Wow, meron ako nito. Fortunately, wala akong HP. Break effect, wala. Wala ako nito.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
Si Fudge? Si Fudge ba? Pinag-uusapan niyo. May incoming mommy. Yung ba yung sinad ni ano? Si Ana sa Discord? Teka, check ko nga. HSR. Si Dahlia ba? Si Dahlia ba? Actually, hindi ko na alam kung ano Ate Yuki, help me out here. Ay, si Dahlia nga. Did we meet her before? Constantine yung isang name niya. So, same person, just different name. Na-meet na ba natin siya before? Hindi ko maalala. Since related siya kay Acheron, hindi ko siya maalala.
This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like, "In all fairness." Could it be that he's underestimating us?
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right. I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him. Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
But he's such a gentleman. If evil, why so nice?
Yeah, you're right. We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight, and they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them. A desire to dream, to slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order.
Wait, how did you send some link at the Yuki? Ah, okay. I'll check it out later.
They've harnessed the will of an entire
Wait lang, tapusin ko muna to.
to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Mm-hmm. Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial support for you. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then, my third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
The most terrible form?
No.
Does that mean...
No.
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Good luck, Firefly.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
Oh, may cutscene pa pala.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. May we meet again in reality.
Angas ng Sam.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Grabe, lala na ng condition ni Firefly dito.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf.
RFA, RFA, RF, woof, woof, bark,
Such a shame
bark, bark.
that it's not part of my script.
ARF, ARF, RAF. Bark, bark. Ano mo siya, i-lowercase mo. Boo. Bakit?
Farf off woof woof bark bark bark.
Let me bark in peace.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire. People die, and I am no exception. Death is like a script, a fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human. Though its definition escapes me, isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone. The tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
Okay.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool.
Damn.
Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
It's warm here, isn't it? You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries in this desolate place.
Grabe.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavili's.
Who's this nameless girl?
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She became stagnant water.
Well,
oh,
my condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly pure nihility. But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
Okay. Or System Mars na lang.
Have
We're
you
back up.
heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the paradises under the influence of the Harmony, a sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor systems. Half an Amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the Nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war, the propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
God damn. Holy porcaroni.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
Holy wabba-boo. Now, this is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Oh, you already came up with another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawfu Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
That's correct. Go for it, then, huh? 3 hours na lang. Anyway, ang haba ah. Di pa rin tayo nagpapahinga din eh. People die, then there's Blade who literally wanted to die but he can't.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
Hello, Wolfridge. Welcome in.
I have one final question, Master.
Good evening sa'yo. Bro isn't risking his sister, the only redeemable part of Sunday. Actually, I would too. If meron akong younger sister.
Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child.
I don't see
If we
justice on that
lose
actually.
justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
Hala.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Goods na si Oz.
This
No,
is
not
the
us.
interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
Ay, si Robin.
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, No staff. No one around.
Was a flop at the box office.
Even if we're late, a grand theater like this shouldn't be completely empty. Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
Okay. We can check out yung ano. Oh, what the fudge, may kalaban to. Ang eerie naman ng sounds. Oh, so ba't mahina yung ano ko? Oh, fudge.
I'll always protect.
Okay, we're here now. Use sparkle. I have sparkle, but it's not yet built. It's not yet built. So, saan gamitin siya? Ano? Itong Harmony MC kasi hindi pa nga siya built. What?
Mountains move, dragons rise!
Ah.
Time for a buzz. A one-time enemy. Strike with heart. Haven't learned your lesson. Can I have fun this time? How many can you block? Blade and flight!
My strength isn't what it was.
More enemies. This combat me. This is double speed. A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
My purpose.
Fight to win.
Bearing their hopes, I guard this land.
Ano ba nagagawa ng technique niya? Ni Sparkle.
Watch this.
Misdirect. I have no idea what that is. Fudge, nagpa-fluctuate ang aking internet na naman. Tahimik ka.
Gosh,
Sorry,
the
ga-
atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
Sorry guys kung 2K lang yung kanyang max contribution. Hindi ko siya ma-adjust eh. Yun na yung max niya. What the? Huh? Mannequins? Nag-reset na pala MOC. Dapat extend mo yung community challenge. I already told you na kaya siya. Guys, gonna find a way. 16, may 12 days siya. Kaya na ma-figure out ko ano yung sinasabi kong 12 days na yun. Yung remaining days. Nangat yung MOC, yun yung ano, di ba? Parang spiral abyss. Ba't kasi physical weakness?
This can go towards my allowance.
Yikes! They scared the life out of me! Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office?
Kaya naman yun na-compute ko nga na ano yun eh. Yung 64K, kayang-kaya. Nabilang ko din kung ilang tao dapat magko-contribute per day para magawa yan. Sabi ko na doon yung hint. Para umabot ng 64K yan.
Stop it!
It is a community challenge.
Are these
Pagtulungan
puppets
niyo
part
yan.
of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
Follow the guy through the ascending corridor. So I'm going back. Tapos ano yun?
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
Naka 7 na yung master volume niya. Parang lakas pa din.
My apologies for the delay, March
Yan na nga.
7th.
You scared me! Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins. History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons. Within it, naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
Whoa. Holy snouts.
They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
Kalaban ba to?
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
Wala, may stage play pa. Ayun. Oo nga pala.
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities. This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
Puro complain si Marsh eh, no? Anyway, before that... Uy, ito nga pala. Oh, level 55 pa lang siya. Uy, may saber and archer din si ano? Si Chowie. Anyway, panoorin natin yung ano, sinend ni Ate Yuki na link. Surprisingly, pinayagan si ano, Ate Yuki magsend ng link. Also, bakit may 4 seconds na agad yung aking ano? May 4 seconds agad yung video na to sa akin. Did I watch it before? At ang daming trailer ng ano. Ang daming trailer. Ito guys. Baka nakita mo lang by passing. Siguro.
A cradle drowning in dreams. A haven. Penacony, planet of festivities. A cradle drowning in dreams. A haven for the cowardly. The family has summoned guests for its grand celebration. The golden blood will flow from the destruction as an offering to them. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage. Akash, I lit a fire in your eyes and showed you music of the strings. Serenade the celebration and hush the harmony into muted awe.
It will be done, Father.
Dubra, I set your form alight and taught you mastery of the blade. Temper it with sulfur, main the elation, and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
As you wish, Father.
Katerina, I kindled a flame in your heart and granted you blood of fire. Use your wrath to shatter the preservation sanctum and build their gold to create a statue of our savior.
You got it, old man.
And Constance at last. My most ambitious and exceptional child. There is nothing more to teach you. Just remember, without Penacony's midnight hour, strip away all they hold dear, and leave naught but the remembrances too.
She won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
Katerina, a little pessimism might be wise. What if we all end up dead?
Since when have those on the path of destruction feared death?
Still, it is wise to plan ahead, Father.
Oh, crap. Di pala ako rinig. What? Nakamit ako. So, yun. Oh, okay. Balik tayo. Okay.
She won't be
Ulitin ko ulit yung sinabi ko.
necessary. I can take them alone.
Katarina, a little pessimism might be wise.
So, ito si Dahlia
We all
na
end up dead.
so, tawag doon. Anong tawag sa grupo nila?
Since when have those on the path of destruction feared death?
So, itong Myriad sila sa trailer. Interesting pala sila. So, naalala ko yung sa ano sa Genshin, yung may mga trailer din. Tapos ang pinaka big revealing doon is yung nagsama-sama mga Harbinger para sa burol ni ni sino nga ulit yan? Nalimutan ko yung pangalan. Si yung namatay. Mas yun. So, itong Myriad Celeste is parang kung ano na lang ma-review nilang trailer. Parang ganon.
Still,
Annihilation Gang yung tawag sa kanila. Hindi ba si si Acheron part din siya? Sinasabi niya na siya sa Annihilation Gang.
it is wise to plan ahead.
Tapos si Doc Inferno pala yung ito. Kasi ito yung Doc Inferno pangalan niya. Ito yung yung kila nakita kong frame or yung cutscene nag-uusap sila ni Acheron. Ito tsaka si Acheron. She's a Galaxy Ranger. Oh my god, okay nalito doon. Kasi ang una talaga, she proclaim herself as a Galaxy Ranger. Pero may nagsasabi naman na siya. Ano yan? Yung mas mababa sa iyon.
Still, it is wise to plan ahead, Father.
Follower of destruction ng Annihilation Gang. I see. Tapos ang sa Galaxy Ranger is the Hunt. Nahilitin naman si di ba? Okay. Kung makukuha ko yung sagot sa story, huwag niyo na sabihin.
What is our fallback if things become perilous?
Fall back? Such a thing does not exist.
Yun, Emanator.
Destruction is brave and heroic. To cling to life is to delay in cowardice. Relish Penacony, savor its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora.
Si Ifrit.
Duke Inferno, Everflame Mansion.
Ay, di nino na may ganito pala ang HSR. Tapos balikan natin isang link.
The remembrance is no different than the sea.
Ito. Pinanood natin to last time Alam nyo guys, parang na-copyright ata ako nito sa nang in-upload ko yung VOD na to. Yung kasama pinapanood ko tong Rondo Across Count Escalpas. Nagkaroon ng copyright doon. Specifically ito yung part na to. Sabi ko, pero buti na lang pinayagan ako ng owner. Tapos na ako kay Adventuring Boss. Sabi naman nga na na plano ni Acheron na talaga siya, mag-claim as Galaxy Ranger. Ayun. Napanood ko na 'to, eh, si Sienna ano na 'to, eh, nag-share. So yun, tuloy tayo sa story. Anong nangyari?
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Gotta find a way. Yun ang reason akala namin never since sila magiging playable. Like, meron pa rin ditong ano, origami birds. Adventure bird ang tawag na si...
Let's keep trailblazing together, Don Hung.
Angasang forma niya dun, ah. Ano ba yan? Nagpa-fluctuate yung internet ko.
Welcome, customer.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence! We have the edge. Mountains roar, dragons rise!
How many can you block? Blade and flight!
We have the edge.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay. Doon naman tayo sa bubble warp. Okay. Nice.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
Kakaloko ang magiging pasa talaga ng Penacony din, eh.
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them truth. The 3 nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Hello, Sarah. How are you? How's your... What game did you play?
We're in trouble now.
Did you play Valorant as always? As usual? Okay, Valorant. How's your game? How's the game so far?
1,000 wonders to raise your fight as one.
Rules are made to be broken.
We have the edge. Mountains roar, dragons rise!
How many can you block? Strike with heart. Grasp of nature, mastery of immortality.
My purpose is to protect.
A one-time enemy. Blade and flight.
Let's go.
Ayan na nga. Pahamak sa turns si Venture.
Swordplay. Strike with heart.
Reached the end of the story. The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Oh my god.
Once again, as Donna was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
What the hell?
Like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
Nalaban pala.
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Oh, nice. You won. Nice one, Ate Yuki. Congrats. Ah, fudge. Hindi ko siya mapalitan ng ano. Oh, come on. Come on. Dun... Napapasera naman tawag sa akin ni Zero. Come on! Ba't dun mo ako dinala? Ah! Ang layo narating ko.
Combat is an unavoidable risk, but be careful.
Arlen, don't carry the weight alone.
Dude, you've got... Okay, good. Good, thank you.
I hope you
Ayasin na lang.
Hey! Why do we have to fight while
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Let me pay you back tenfold!
Naughty child.
Oo, manalo kayo tulad na nung nangyari sa akin kay Danhang sa LC niya. 23 PT, 50-50, panalo.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Lance at the ready.
Who invited you? Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ay, 4K. Sana all.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Scared yet?
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance! Forward!
Huh? Fight to win.
Naughty child.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Putik na yan, may effect rest.
That hurt.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
That's better.
Saving me won't earn you any favors. Who invited
Finally.
you? Huh? Everything is ordained by those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Is that all you? Let me pay you back tenfold! I'm fine. Thank you.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance! Forward!
Scared yet? No manners, huh?
That's better.
Saving
I'm
me
on
won't
guard.
earn you any favors.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
That'll take more than medicine.
I'm fine.
I'm on guard.
Thank you.
Who invited you? Everything is worth. Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Fight to win.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance! Forward!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Nap time.
Haven't learned your lesson?
Scared yet?
Lance at the ready.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
Who will it be? Everything is worth. Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Fight to win.
Naughty child. Nap time.
No manners, huh?
It's time.
Haven't learned your lesson? barely felt it.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance! Forward!
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Time for a shot. That's better.
I'm fine.
I'm on guard.
Thank you. Fight to win.
I'm okay.
Is that all you? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Scared yet? Huh? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
No manners, huh?
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance! Forward!
Haven't learned your lesson?
Naughty child.
Who invited you?
Your number is up.
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I'm fine.
Everything is ordained.
Thank you.
Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Who will it be?
No one can restrain you anymore. You
Finally.
are free.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exiles.
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle part is quite easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit. Let's go! These puppets. Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Look! Another frame!
Looks good.
Act 2. Ode to Fool. Ode to Fool.
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
The surroundings are different from before. The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
since I worked on one of these.
Is that all?
Welcome to this mansion.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict. No match for me.
Layo ah. Oh, God.
We are the pillars of this mansion.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from fire, my child. You did not serve the old master.
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
So that's how it works.
Pabalik ulit ako doon?
Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreams.
Dear outsider, I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
You want us to help you? What do you need?
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the Land of the Dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit, right?
Is that all?
In the absence of my master, I am free. But without their guidance, for whom shall I sing?
Oh, okay.
I shall sing for my new master, just as their noble voice once resonated throughout the cosmos. Master! Oh, you will return in due course, and I shall stand vigilant, awaiting the reward for my loyalty. Master, now that you have gone, I shall wait no longer for my reward. I shall seize what is rightfully mine.
Once, I stood as the most loyal guard among all the servants. Now, with my master banished, it's my right to assume control of his dominion. My former master has long departed. But why do I still fear the remnants of his creation?
Master is no longer here. I thought I'd be free, but I'm not. Now, without my master's command, I'll have to seek guidance from the blind. Master is no longer here. I must seek a new master and serve them faithfully.
Either I shall be my own master, or I shall return to my former master. I shall not submit to a new master under any circumstances. Without a master, who can grant me true freedom?
Thank you, dear outsiders. My servants have regained their sanity. Heed me, one and all. Your former master shall not return. It is through righteousness and unwavering support for one another that we shall attain true perfection. Cast aside the veils of hypocrisy and embrace one another.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
Oh, come on. Ala, wait lang guys. Patay. Wait lang. Yari. Okay, there you go. Ano main goals sa stats ni Danhang? Attack. At least 3.8k. Oh my lord. Putik na yan, lalaban ulit.
Listen, the snow blankets all of us on. The sky trembles, and the earth teeters on the brink of collapse. At the edge of the silver universe, the first buds sprout under the rising sun.
Just done, huh?
Listen, the snow blankets all of us on. The sky trembles, and the earth teeters on the brink of collapse. At the end.
Ulit. Sige na. Ala naman. Bakit mahirap?
Thank you, dear outsiders.
Mahirap ba ang mga ano, boss sa mga kalaban sa ano?
Listen, the snow blankets all of us on. The sky trembles, and the earth teeters on the brink of collapse. At the edge of the silver universe, the first buds sprout under the rising sun.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
How many can you block? Blade and flight! Swords descend!
Who invited you?
You took the bait.
Everything's those stars. Give these trailblazers your
Natalock yung
blessing.
bosses.
Time for swordplay.
Grabe ba?
Bladed fight.
Can I have fun this time? This combat. This is double speed.
My
Uy.
strength isn't what it was. Do not let this moment slip away.
Goro ba noon? kung kailan napansin ko nag-reconnect na siya nung pinindit ko na yung end task manager. Thank you guys. I'm back. What the heck?
How many can you block? Bladed fight.
Time for a fun.
Yun,
My strength
nice.
isn't what it was. Dragon soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Wala na yun.
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
Sige, after nito stream, tara sa Discord.
No manners, huh?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Ano yung mga debuff na binibigay sa akin?
Bladed fight.
This combat me. This is double speed.
My purpose is to protect.
Wala na yung ano.
Time for a fun.
Everything is worth. Those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Bladed fight.
Grabe yung
We have
HP
the
nito
edge. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Can I have fun this time?
Who invited you?
Huh? Strike with heart.
Grabe.
Alas, they remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming the planet of festivities.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
Okay. Act 3, the last act. Where's next?
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
This guy is really into these puppets.
Alright. Konti na lang, guys. Ode to Order.
Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
Ang holy ng tugtog ah.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the...
So, interrupt ko yung ni Sunday. My bad.
This is the concluding act of this play.
Buti umulit.
I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
Without a king, who shall bear responsibility for the people?
If the people lack foresight, we will make choices on their behalf. Their
Stand against the
We
mighty.
shall support one another, protecting the weak and standing against the mighty.
Without a king, who shall govern the movement of stars?
Before the arrival of the king, everything followed its natural course. And so it shall continue. Even we no longer have need for a king. For we have become kings of all things.
Yeah!
Ay. Di mo naman nakabot dyan.
A few more like this, and I can buy a new sword.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts? Why aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves, just like we did before.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
Huh?
Farewell, former king.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
Farewell, former king.
How did it go? You can't change them? What does that mean?
My apologies for my negligence.
Creepy.
I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Oh, fudge.
Descending from the infinite spiral staircase, I traverse towards the future with measured steps. No need to remember me or seek my existence, for the contours of my mind shall intersect with other experiences.
This combat. This is double speed. Time for a buzz. Bladed flight! Swords descend!
Hello.
My strength isn't what it was.
Strike with heart! Can I have fun this time?
Tennis na. Oy, nice.
How many can you block? Bladed flight! This combat. This is double speed.
My purpose is to protect.
No manners, huh?
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Strike with heart! More enemy. Time for a buzz. Scared yet?
My
Bladed flight! Practice as the swords descend! Strike with heart! This combat me. This is double speed.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
My purpose is to
Everything
protect.
stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Hindi pa rin siya namatay.
Bladed flight!
Grabe.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, I leave faint traces behind. No need to remember me, or to recall the essence of dreams. What is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its delicate nature.
Okay.
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the harmony and establish an empire based on the order. Let's go. Once this stage play concludes, it'll be time for the main event, the Charmony Festival.
Sakit. Wala pang upgrade pa. Aray ko. Damn. This cutscene is late.
They imbued the world with meaning, perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then, they rested from the labors of creation. Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
This Grand Theater looks totally different. Is this the power of the Order?
Everyone, get ready. This could be a tough battle.
Are we gonna fight Sunday? It looks like it.
That marked the 7th day. Cheers and chants reverberated in unison.
The stars shine bright. Praise the Great One. The Order is dead. The Order is dead.
Whoa.
Look, there he is.
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Grand Theater, the very core of the sweet dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict.
And the very place where your schemes get smashed to smithereens.
Your unwavering faith in the Trailblaze is truly impressive. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from Eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Oh, fudge. Oh, come on.
I'll
The Eon with great might. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos.
But this made us realize that we are but puppets.
You should leave the fighting to me, Lady Asta.
I'll stand the Eon with great might. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos.
But this made us realize that we are but
Do not let this moment. Kraken, rise!
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Haven't learned your lesson? Let me pay you back tenfold!
My purpose is to protect.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
No manners, huh?
I need to be better. Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
This combat
Fish
needs
Arlan
optima.
main.
This is double speed.
Arlan, Danhang, Yanqing main. Mag-iiba na ng ano, mag-iiba na ako ng main sa susunod. The Hurt na.
Your number is up.
Patch ko lang ano.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Fudge.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Ano stats mapangit. Hindi pa siya fully built. Hindi pa ano yung kanyang relics. Mababa pa yan. Yan o, 37,114 ang baba.
Everything is where. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
We have the edge.
Scared yet?
My strength isn't what it was.
Time for a buzz.
Fight to win.
Scared yet? Huh?
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
My purpose is to protect.
Time for a buzz. This is double
Pero
speed.
gold na relics, hindi pa lahat gold eh. May
Haven't learned
dalawang
your
pang ano
lesson.
dun eh. Na naka purple.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
My strength isn't what it was.
Who invited?
Dami siguro naipon na ano. Oh, 3,000.
Who will it be? Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Fight to win.
More enemies.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Nice.
Scared yet?
Haven't learned your lesson.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
My purpose is to protect.
This combat. This is double speed.
May second phase pa pala to. Patch. Okay.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
No manners, huh?
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Pero silang may ano.
Mountains move, dragons rise!
Fight
to
endure.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. Who
No,
invited you? This
buddy.
combat. This is double speed.
Who will it be? Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your
Surprise me
blessing.
second phase pa.
We have the edge.
Haven't learned your lesson.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Time for a buzz.
No manners, huh?
Surprise! Wala nang HP masyado si Arlan. Po, mabuhay ka.
Is
Mabuhay
that
ka,
all you
Arlan.
got? Let me pay you back.
Dragons!
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Scared yet?
I'll endure.
You took the bait.
Goods.
We have the edge.
Fight to win.
Who invited you? Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for a buzz.
Hello there, Gamakichi. Hello, Kovambear, welcome in. Welcome to the channel, Gamakichi. How are you? Do you play HSR as well?
Who will it be?
Putik na 1 HP yan ah. Baka naman.
This combat. This is double speed.
There you go.
I already know your decision.
What the?
I now permit you to gaze into the sun. On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful springs of harmony are at my disposal.
What the heck?
Tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus!
That's Sunday.
Lost souls,
I'm doing good.
Embodiment of the harmony. So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Oh. Uy, angas ang ano. Ang song. Doing good, thank you. Just got the hunt March 7. What's a good F2P team for? Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that. Guys, do you guys know what's a good F2P team for the March 7? The hunt? Anyone who does follow-ups often works for her like Mose.
Do not let this moment slip away.
Pudge, walang ano? Puro fire and electric ah. The heck?
Mountains grow, dragons rise! Dragons, obey soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Time for a buzz.
Disorderly noise! Wise and receptive as you are, answer me this.
Ah, the heck?
Why do the harmony and the order merge into one?
This combat, this is double speed.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
Disorderly noise! Because neither side could tolerate discord. All things are part of the melody!
Haven't learned your lesson.
Ang laki ng damage nun ah. Anong dapat ko unahin dito? Yung mga ano? Mga to? Fudge.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. No manners, huh?
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Enjoy eternal peace.
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Disorderly noise!
Time for a buzz. Who invited you? This is double speed.
My
Oh,
purpose
nice.
is to protect.
Oh, look to me! Disorderly noise! All wishes in harmony.
Wow, 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 wow!
Is that all you got?
Chill
Let me
the
pay you
F
back
down.
tenfold!
Noisy.
Time for a buzz.
My strength isn't what it was. Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
Disorderly noise.
More enemies.
Okay, bye.
Time for a buzz. No manners, huh? This is double speed.
Wait, wala siyang face?
Everything's
ordained.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Haven't learned your lesson?
Oh, look to me.
My purpose is to protect.
Time for a buzz. Huh?
Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Disorderly noise. The noise is fading.
Nice. Guys, kayo naman ang bahala kay Gamma Kichi, ha? Kayo yung may mas maraming alam kaysa sa akin.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Thank you very much sa pag-assist nyo kay Gamma Kichi.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Sink into a dream.
Barely felt it.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Disorderly noise.
Who invited you? Huh?
My purpose is to protect.
Disorderly noise. Oh, look to me.
Building Danhang PT would benefit you a lot instead of Preservation MC. Yep, just like I use Preservation MC a lot, as my viewers can see. I was in the part of Penacony where I have to fight Argenti, and I have having struggle using my Preservation MC. It cannot sustain for my whole time, for my whole team. And that forced me to build Danhang Terra Box. And right now having a slightly good time using it. I was barely surviving in some other enemies, but somehow I survived. Take my advice with a grain of salt. I'm not good at the game. Oh, natalo ko siya, guys.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Oh.
Danhang?
Radiant spirits.
What the hell?
Hear my word. Show no mercy.
Danhang, tsaka General Jing Yuan. Grabe. The goosebumps.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up!
Good luck, Gamakichi.
Your butt. you
bowl
hear me?
of ramen.
Do you remember your name?
Oh. I have a streamer friend named Ramen the Third, but now it's on hiatus. Now someone followed me the bowl of ramen. This shit was awesome. I know, right? Danhang Imbibitor Lene. Yo, good evening. Hello. How are you, bowl of ramen? Thank you for the follow. Firelight 84, nice. Okay. Let me introduce myself to you, Gamakichi and Bowl of Ramen. Zero WPH Gaming, can just call me Zero. I play Bastos.